Here I am at the magical, miraculous Dead Sea in the Jewish state of Israel. Not only is this the lowest place on earth, but this is a place with a reality so far away from the fear of war, even though in all the hotels here, people are informed about the closest safe rooms to run to if our Iranian and Iranian-supported enemies shoot rockets at Israel that would be landing here as well. Understand, everyone in Israel is waiting for Iran to attack Israel directly and via its proxies across the Middle East, especially from Lebanon, where Hezbollah has hundreds of thousands of precision rockets to hit everywhere in Israel. So the major question is, when is Iran going to attack? Well, let's break down the situation to really understand the full story here. Believe it or not, while the fear of attack is real, Iran is afraid of attacking Israel because they know that Israel will counterattack and do tremendous damage to them and to their proxies. So maybe Iran will only attempt a minor attack on Israel and not the full-blown destructive attack that we're all fearing. Why is that so? Well, Iran knows that if they attack Israel with full force, Israel will destroy Hezbollah in Lebanon. Yes, Israel will go through a lot of damage as well, but understand, Iran has invested billions or even trillions of dollars over decades in building up Hezbollah to be an Iranian army right on Israel's northern border. Israel right now is destroying Iran's army on Israel's southern border, Hamas in Gaza, and hopefully will finish destroying it. Hamas on Israel's southern border and Hezbollah on Israel's northern border were two key components of Iran's long-term strategy to destroy Israel. They literally have a clock showing Israel when Israel's going to be destroyed in Iran. With no more Hamas and the potential of Israel destroying Hezbollah in Lebanon, Iran is thinking twice right now about attacking us in Israel. On top of that, Iran knows that Israel will attack its nuclear facilities, something that Israel has been wanting to do for decades. Only now does Israel finally have the international stars aligned. Not necessarily will they like it, but will be able to do it for doing it. Even though obviously a democratic-led America would still shame and punish Israel for attacking nuclear facilities in Iran. Because the Obama, Biden, Kerry, Harris, Blinken Iranian foreign policy has been to cozy up with Iran at the expense of the alliance with Israel and the expense of the whole freedom-loving world. There are two other important components that we must take into consideration. First, Iran attacked Israel directly back in April with hundreds of long-range missiles and drones. Israel miraculously stopped that attack, thanks also to an international coalition, but mostly because of our unbelievable defense missile strategy. Iran was humiliated. They had hoped to inflict tremendous damage upon Israel, and they failed. It was literally a miracle that almost no damage was done to Israel in that massive attack. Understand, that was the largest attack ever in history in the world, and Israel succeeded in stopping it. Even a scientist who worked on Israel's missile defense system said how miraculous it was, that nobody who worked on it thought that our defense systems would be able to work that well, stopping 99% of the missiles that Iran launched at us. Another sign that God above is watching over us. We have to do our part, and we have to trust in God. So Iran is today unsure of how successful a future attack on Israel will be. Hence, they're afraid of it. Add to that their knowledge that Israel is able to send planes into Iranian airspace without being detected by Iran, which is exactly what happened back in April in retaliation for Iran's attack on Israel. Israel attacked an Iranian military base on Iranian soil. As reported, target of Israeli attack in Iran was a military base near Natanz, report says. Senior U.S. military sources say Israel hit what they intended to strike, indicating that a single primary target was struck multiple times, proving Iran's Russian-made defense system ineffective. So while people in Israel are all prepared with food and water in our safe rooms for an attack from Iran, Hezbollah and their other Iranian proxies, Iran actually is pretty scared to attack Israel right now, and they might prefer to wait when there's no more international stars aligned to have us do it, and where Israelis might be more afraid. So now, here is the other side of the coin of this whole story. Israel must attack Lebanon and destroy Hezbollah, because that is the only way that the 80,000 evacuated Israelis from up north will be able to return to their homes without the fear of infiltration, kidnappings, and being attacked. All Israelis know that Hezbollah dug tunnels into Israel. They've been found over the years. The fear of infiltration is real because Hamas did it from Gaza. The fear of being shot at by Hezbollah rockets and missiles is real because they've been doing it since October 8th. The only way Israel will be able to have Israelis from the north return to their homes in safety is by destroying Hezbollah and their whole terror missile infrastructure. So it is only a matter of time that Israel attacks Hezbollah in Lebanon. We don't have a choice. We have to do it. On top of that, because of everything that I explained earlier, now is also the perfect time for Israel to finally destroy Iranian nuclear facilities. The international stars have aligned because Iran's been attacking us. Waiting only allows Iran to better prepare to attack us one day when it's better for them. Iran is a threat to the world, not just to Israel. The sooner Israel destroys Iran's nuclear capabilities, the better off all of humanity will be, not just Israel. So, if you ask me, war with Iran and her proxies is only a matter of time. The question is, will Israel suffice with just destroying Hezbollah? Or will we take advantage of the opportunity and the international stars aligned to the situation and also destroy Iran's nuclear capabilities? In the meantime, everyone, pray, pray, pray for all the holy IDF soldiers. Because our holy IDF soldiers, including my sons and me sometimes, we are on the front line for the whole freedom-loving world against this growing Marxist Islamist revolution to destroy the whole freedom-loving world. So pray for our soldiers in Israel on the front line for all of us. And this is the belief-based, inspiring, politically incorrect truth that you get by watching and hearing The Pulse of Israel. If you're not yet a subscriber, go to pulseofisrael.com and click to subscribe. And to support our work, to ensure more people hear these messages, we are a donor-based organization. We need your support to make the videos, edit the videos, promote the videos, and we want to reach more people. And to reach more people, we need a lot of money. So every once in a while, click on the donate button on pulseofisrael.com. Thank you, everyone. Signing off from the miraculous, magical, God-given homeland of the Jewish people. Oh, yeah, and one of those mountain pillars back there, that's Lot's wife. Remember the one in the Bible who turned into a pillar of salt when she turned around against God's wishes? Yeah, come here and visit. And if you're a Jew and not yet living in Israel, even though we're talking about an eventual war with Iran, folks, this is home. This is where we're supposed to be. This is how the Jewish people fix the world, by living as Jews, as a strong Jewish people in a strong Jewish state of Israel. If you're not here yet, don't be afraid. We're going to take care of our enemies. Come home. Come home now. Am Yisrael Chai. Thanks for watching, everyone. Signing off. Shalom.
Pulse of Israel, frontline videos from the Holy Land. Support our work by donating today.